Hey! A few days ago, I was going to hang out with some friends and naturally, with a time constraint of about 20 minutes to get ready, I went off script. I did my usual sort of everyday makeup and I was like, cool, I have like approximately 20 seconds. Why don't we just go full fairy, like very experimental fairy mode? And it turned out to be one of my favorite makeup looks that I've ever done. More recently, I've gotten like more experimental with my makeup. And this one got so many compliments and I loved it and I've been waiting to do it again. And so I thought I'd film it. So in case you ever, you know, have fucking 20 minutes to leave the house and you kind of want to stress yourself out, you can do it too. First things first, I'm gonna, oh God. You know, I'm having one of those hair days where I just had to tell myself a little story to make myself feel better about it. I was like, it's kind of giving Daphne Bridgerton, and it's, I don't even want us to look at this side. Let's just get it out of my face already. Fuck. So if you're not interested, or maybe you just don't have time to be a fairy, but you can stop this video. I'll let you know when the everyday makeup portion of it is done, but that's what we're starting with. And what we're actually starting with, which maybe I need to restock on, is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. I've used this stuff for years, and honestly, it's just my primer now, essentially. Makeup goes onto this so nicely, and obviously you can see it's like fully invisible. Okay, and honestly, now that that's on, quick break, because boy do I be feeling naked if I don't have my, you know, little charms, my little talismans. Next up, this is from Kosas. This is called the BB Burst. Cute! So I'm using shade number 12, which is light neutral, and please don't judge me because everything I know about makeup has just been from fucking around, so this is going on however it's fucking going on. As you can hopefully see, very light, blended really easily, and just gives you a more even light coverage look. And then next up, also from Kosas, I've been getting a lot of wins from Kosas recently. I've been using this concealer, I wanna say at least for the last year, and it is so good. I just do a little there and there, and I get very red around there for some reason, so that's, you know, where I put it. And this is the shade 3.2. It's called the Revealer Concealer. And I just take the little end and just blend that out, just to give a little more brightness. So it is giving a little bit Naked Mole Rat right now. That's what I get for having blonde eyelashes and eyebrows. All right, now next, this might seem like a little bit of a strange step, but we're gonna be coming back to this often enough that you'll get what I'm doing with it. This is the fuck shiny things. No, I like shiny things. But I'd marry you with paper rings, This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. And I'm not gonna use too much of it, but I just take a little bit of the powder because my skin is a little more moisturized up there, and I just try and like get it in my brows, almost like a dry shampoo for my eyebrows. And then I just take a little spoolie type brush, give them a little brush through, get them to be that shape that I want. And this has also been, this is longer than a year. I've been using this, I would say, since 2020. So I'm going on my 4th year with Hourglass Platinum Blonde. I go back and forth between their bigger pencil and this one, but I've been loving the micro pencil. I love Hourglass products, but I really love this pencil because, as we've established, I am a blonde girly. And I find that a lot of blonde eyebrow pencils either like lean a little bit too red or a little bit too yellow, or honestly like a little bit too gray. And this for me is that perfect like ashy blonde that matches my roots. I just wish someone had told me about this when my eyebrows were like red. Also, I just raise my eyebrows so much when I'm doing, I mean, anything. But when I'm doing my makeup, I raise my eyebrows a lot. So sometimes when I relax, I'm like, what did you do? I'm like doing them like this. Shut up. All right, that looks good enough for me. Okay, so next we're gonna do our blush, and I'm gonna be using the shade Joy in, you know, the rare beauty blush. So what I do is I just take, because it's actually a very cool flat shape on the end, I just take that and give it a little press, just one on each side. Okay, so with the placement for me, as you can see, that's where I put it, but I like to have it starting there so that when I blend it out, which was really very much trial and error, because I find that when you like swipe it around too much, you're really just moving the blush out of the place that you want it to grow from. So you'll see what I mean. When you tap like this, just tap it, because then the blush will stay, and you move it around like slightly, like picture like a little circle shape. But you'll see what I mean about how the blush stays and almost looks like it's like, well, that's not blended, but it looks like it's like glowing from that original placement position to me anyway. But you see how I'm just tapping it as opposed to like, sometimes I give it a little swoosh, but don't, you know, because then you're just gonna end up with it all over your face. And then you can kind of, sorry, I'm explaining the movement of this so much because this took me fucking weeks to figure out. This was trial and error. You see how I'm like kind of blending it out towards there, but still around the middle, no swipey, just tappy. What I'm gonna do now is take this powder brush again, just get like some of the powder off, doesn't really matter, and just use that to sort of just around the edges, make sure that there's no like harsh lines or anything like that. And I'll let you know right now, it might look like I'm putting the blush down and moving on. I'm gonna put more blush on during this process, probably several times. Now we're gonna move on to the eyes. I always curl my eyelashes. I don't let the founding father curl fool you. I have very straight hair and I think my eyelashes know because they just kind of grow straight like that. And I want them to be like, you know? So now onto the eyes. We've got our curly lashes and a clearly used Maybelline mascara. This is the Sky High mascara. I did steal it from my sister. You know what? Payback. Put the wand like kind of at the base of your eyelash and like gently move it back and forth. Like you're really just like coating the lashes without making them clumpy. Okay, now we're going back to Hourglass. This is their Mechanic Gel Eyeliner. Long wear, which I can confirm. It is definitely long wear. This is the dark brown shade. It's called Canyon. So then what I do, I'm so sorry. If you have any sort of weird things about eyes, like, maybe don't watch this part. Why do I always laugh when it gets to the hard parts? I can't do it. Okay, no, I can. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. What we're gonna do here is line our upper inner eye waterline. Yeah, that's it, waterline. Which you might not feel is necessary for you. You might not like this for yourself. I definitely don't like the sensation, but I do like how it fills out my lash line a little bit more. Please validate that there's a difference. Please tell myself that I'm shoving crayon into my eye for a reason, even if it's small. And what's nice about this is it's so teensy that it's so easy for me to do a cat eye with, which is what we're moving on to now. Do not get the giggles. Do not get the giggles. So we did the inner lash line. What I do, this is really just because I like it with the shape of my eyes, but I start way past, not even like the middle. I kind of start right about here. I take this and just make it a little more, just get a little on top there. And then once we've got that on both sides, let's hope this goes well for me. I'm not trying to cry today, at least not before like 5. Literally what I do is take it, put it in the outer corner. You see here, I put it in the outer corner of my eye. And for my eye shape, I can kind of just draw a straight line. Tilted slightly, following, you see how, we're gonna clean that up. But you see how it follows the angle of my eye there? What do I gotta do, learn anatomy to be showing you makeup? That's bullshit. Pretty, that's actually a really good shape. We never know how this is gonna turn out, you know? And I like to just have some Q-tips on hand for, you know, when things get out of hand. But that's actually pretty good, good job. Good job. All right, now we're moving on to the lips. And because I'm such a sensory girly, I don't like most lip glosses. I don't like most lip oils. I honestly don't like most lipsticks. I really like to just mix up whatever my favorite lip balm is at the time and my go-to lip liner. So for the lips, we're gonna be using the Glossier Bomb.com in Wild Fig. And then for the liner, we're gonna be using, where the fuck are you? This is the Laura Mercier lip liner in Hazelnut Tea. That is the shade, and it is the shade that I put on once and went, yep, that's my color, I guess, for the next, also 4 years now. Like you can see, it's such a pretty color. Like this is the lip balm I think a fairy would use. I I always feel so much better about the rest of my makeup once the lippy is on. Okay, and then all I do is lightly outline my lips. I could probably do this looking at you. I do this like 7 times a day. This is not a real talent, but like it kind of is. So those are the lips. And I might just add a little more. Okay, so this is absolutely where you could stop if, you know, you got it in you to stop when you should. This is my actual everyday makeup. This is what I do as like just the standard. And now we're gonna get into what I do when I don't have time to, but I'm glad I did. Fairy time, ow. Okay, so you're gonna wanna take, even though this product is really not fussy, I'm gonna be using it's like a cream eyeshadow, it's gorgeous. It's the shade Chamak Challo. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Zari Eyes eyeshadow, and it's from Kulfi Beauty. But wait, it's so cool, look. Cool color, and it goes on so nice. But yeah, just any sort of like smaller eyeshadow brush is good. And what I do is, so you can see, like, I kind of like pick it up like this, because it's quite the texture, which is really fun. Like I've also put it all over my eyes with my fingers. Very nice, but then I just take it and like scrape it along the edge so that it's mostly right on the, you know what I mean. So what I'm gonna do is go right into the inner corners of my eyes. Just the inner corners, because I want this to be like my little fairy highlight. And lower, but like just the corners, you'll see. But I like for the corner to be thick so that you can see that it's green. Isn't that pretty? That's cute. Okay, stop, don't baby voice your internet friends, that's so weird, okay. You see that? That's so cute. That's so cute. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, which I've been loving recently, I feel like I love to do my makeup when there's like an occasion, when I'm going somewhere that has like a theme or just more, you know, fun vibes. You know, you can put glitter on your face and shit. But I've gotten really into doing this inner corner gem, like quite casually. I've been using, it's just makeup glue. I'll link it. And I just take a little dot of it, put it on the inner corner, but like you'll see, I don't want it too close to my eye. So just kind of in the middle of that green there. And then, I know a lot of people like to use the little like pointer sticky thing. I'm a big fan of picking them up with like my pincers. I'm gonna be using these tiny little, I don't know if there's ever a chance you'll see, tiny little like rainbowish clear gems. I just put it where like the corner of my eye points do. It's just like it's pointing towards this thing. But oh, it's so cute, it's so cute. Yay! God, I love when it goes right the first time. Look, so far so cute. Here we have our next eye product. It's Adriana Nicole, and this is Ethereal. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing where I take that like angled little brush, get as much of it just on the edge as I can, and then what I'm gonna do, because I think it's fairy butterfly, whatever. My job is not to make sense. I start kind of at the gem, and then I've got kind of a lot of space to work with up here, so if you want to do this lower or if you want it to be shorter, like really, like it's whatever works, whatever you think works for your face. Because I'm gonna be going kind of high. I start at the gem, and what I want to do is make like a kind of half, like almost to my pupil, like just a little like, whoosh. No vocabulary, just a little, whoosh. It's like a line. Just make sure that glitter's evenly spread. And then you'll see, when I move, hang on, I want more. Wait, I want more. And then what you'll see, which I think is so cute, I'll show you better, like, hang on, fuck it. I'm gonna come in really close to you so you can get some sun on that. It just makes like a very subtle, actually I might have to like move way further, so I will show you the final look, you know, with a moving camera, but it makes this really subtle, like when you raise your head at all, it catches the light different. It just makes this really cool, like, to me, very butterfly-ish line, and it's got pink in there, it's got blue in there. Me love it. Okay, same again. Execute once more. Oh, that one went very slay, actually. I just want more glitter. That's so cool. I don't know why I get so crouched when I love stuff, but I'm like, So cool. Okay, now we have that little cute pinky sparkly line, and I have so much shit on this table, hence the clitter clatter of everything. Next, what we're gonna do. This is a very fucking cool eyeliner. Supernova Multichrome Gel Liner. I like when they have a lot of words like that. And then all I do is take this along my lower waterline. And you'll see it's a really pretty like green holographic color that is also quite dark, I would say. So it gives you that like definition and plays really nicely with the green on the inner corner. Ah, it's so cute. It's so cute. I loves. And because in my brain, fairies are probably a little bit blushier, and I have been loving this. I'm a big cream blush girly, as you saw with the Rare Beauty cream. I just think it blends really lovely, but I've been using this as kind of like a topper blush. Who am I? This is where all the comments come flooding in that like, yes, you don't know how much blush is on your face. But this, we have Kosas again. They just make good stuff. This is the shade Blissed. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of a like softer blush brush and really cake it on. And then again, little tiny taps and swoops, like little tiny taps and no swoops actually, don't listen to me. Actually, you can swoop. But see, just so pink, and I will take you to the light eventually, I swear. But so pink, so glowy, so fun. I really like this color. Okay, Benjamin Franklin, stop. Okay, another purchase that was influenced by my sister. This, the Rare Beauty spray. I'm pretty sure they only make one spray because they, yeah, say it's for everything, 4-in-1 mist, but I only use it as like a setting spray. And as we can tell, I'm pretty generous with it. Sorry, I can't open my eyes right now. I'm gonna let it like, sorry, that was so terrifying. But this just makes you so glowy. Like I said, I don't really love, cause I'm gonna go and live a day, you know, and it's fucking hot here. I'm gonna go and sweat. I'm gonna go play outside, hopefully at some point. I'm staring out my window right now, like hopefully it's me that has to take me outside. Oh my God, I forgot my highlighter. Okay, well now I can show you my highlighter standing up because it's better in the sun anyway, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of it on my pinky. This is from Ritual de Fille. I think I'm saying that right. The shade is Solaris, which is a really beautiful, don't judge me, there's totally like eyelashes in this and stuff. It's a really beautiful, almost like purpley color once it's on, like a pinky purple, which you know what, is very fairy. And then I take it on this, because we don't want to fuck up our blush, just gently, very gently. Just very gently for that extra glow. Always put a little bit there. Now we're done. This is the final, I would call it like fairy light look. I would call this like if a fairy had 10 minutes to leave the house. Hopefully being this close to you is giving you a better look of what it looks like. It's so cute! You see why I like don't want to not do it. Like now I do my everyday makeup, I'm like, oh, maybe this is my everyday makeup now. You know what I mean? Also, just because why not, I'm gonna show you my little fairy outfit. It feels, don't look at my table, it's full of shit. Just like it's mommy. Don't look at my socks. So this is the final look, and like I said, I've just been very experimental recently, and I've got a bunch of glittery, shimmery shit that I've been putting on in different ways. So if this was fun for you, if you'd like to see more Fairy in a Rush looks, then let me know. Let me know what you would like me to try, any colors you'd like to see. Really, I'm just asking you to encourage this glitter buying habit I've developed. Thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you want to see more of, and I will see you soon. I'll be back with more shenanigans. Bye. Sorry, y'all. I forgot that I own fairy wings. And you know what? Reminder, I'm 28. I don't even mean wings as in like a pair of wings. I just have more than one pair of wings. Fairy wings. Anyway, that was... This has to be the thumbnail. I'm 28. You know what? I'll never not be this way. Okay, goodbye. That's enough. That is enough out of you.